Call them freshman phenoms or diaper dandies. Take a good look at this year's top young talent because chances are they'll be gone by this summer's NBA draft. Our coach Billy Gillispie particularly impressed by two first-year players, one of whom even reminds you of a guy who played for North Carolina who wore number 23.
Archie Goodwin, some kind of player. He does remind me a little bit of Michael Jordan because I have never in my career seen a guy that can drive as good as Archie Goodwin can to the basket, no matter how teams play him. And at the start of the year, they would sag off of him because they didn't think he was a great three-point shooter, which he has drastically improved. But he was, even though when they still sagged off of him, he could get to the basket and finish. Some kind of athlete, some kind of finisher.
Now this Goodwin, he's not a player that doesn't lack any confidence. He has more shot attempts than anyone on the Wildcats roster. Where, though, in your mind, can he improve?
Well, he does like to shoot it, and he is a very, very confident player. They played him at point guard early in the season when they were struggling. That's not his natural position, but he did okay there. One thing he has to do, like most freshmen, continue to get better defensively, but most importantly, he has to understand shot selection as far as exactly what Coach Calipari wants.
All right, so the other freshman that impresses you a lot is McLemore at Kansas. He's leading the Jayhawks in points and minutes per game. What impresses you so much about his game, and what makes him different than Archie Goodwin?
Well, first of all, he is a very good player. McLemore's played great all year. I guess everyone saw the big three-point shot that he made to tie the game against Iowa State that got them into overtime. They eventually won the game. He's their leading scorer, which is very hard for a player on Coach Self's team to do. He usually brings those guys along slowly. I'm telling you what, he is some kind of special player. He can really shoot the basketball. One of the best shooters in college basketball. One of the things that he has continued to do is, as far as he and Archie Goodwin being different, he's more of a shooter, Goodwin's more of a driver.
All right, now there's plenty of other top freshmen this year among the first-year players, including Anthony Bennett of UNLV, Isaiah Austin at Baylor. Who gets your pick, though, now as freshman of the year?
Well, I think it's hard to choose right now. We have a lot of games left, but if I had to choose one guy right now, my guy would be Isaiah Austin. If I was trying to start a team, I don't think we've seen in the last few years a guy like him because he's so tall, he's so agile, and he scores so easily. He plays away from the basket, he scores close to the basket. He's going to have an unbelievable NBA career.
All right, some impressive freshmen to watch here as the season progresses. Coach Billy Gillispie, thanks very much as always. So who are this year's biggest sleepers? Coach reveals a few teams that will surprise you this spring. Check out the video only on CampusInsiders.com.